Alright, welcome again everybody on the YouTube channels, on the YouTube or the social media. And I would like to apologize for my English because my English is not good as a native speaker, but I will show you what I possible to show you or what I could be. Alright, so today I have to show you about the hyponym words. So what does it mean hyponym word, and what does the hyponym come from, and what does it mean hypo, and what does it mean name, that we have to think about. Before you deep understand about some word, you have to understand the root of words, that word come from, the meaning combined together, so you will be very deep understanding the meaning of the word that we have to study. And it is very easy for you to translate in Cambodian or translate to others languages. Okay, here we go together to see what is the hyponym is. So the word hyponym is which had combined from two words such as hypo and names, that I highlight a yellow hypo and the yellow name. The source of a word was come from the Greek language. So the word is that it was come from the Greek language. We have to understand about where the word is, where the word was come from, and what does the hypo mean, and what does the name mean, right? And then we go together to next slide talking about the hypo. It mean that here the hypo, it mean that the under. The word is mean that the under. Alright? And the name, as I already talked to you on the previous video, the name it mean that the words. Alright? So that when the words are joined together, it's become to be a hyponym word. Exactly, so the hyponym word. So hypo it means under, and name it means words. So what is the hyponym and what is the under words? So we have to see this video, and you will be clearly or deep understand about the definition and about the some example to make evident before you just saying, but you have the evidence to talking about to make sure you understanding about the hyponym words. And the hyponym word is the word that construct or words from the subordinate words that I was post on my channel, a previous video that talking about subordinate, and right now we're talking about hyponym. So what is the hyponym? After we understanding about the hyponym, is the word come from the Greek language, and hyponym is the hypo, it's mean the under, and name it's mean the word. So we have to see understanding what is the definition of the hyponym is. Okay, here we go to show this video, right? So what is the hyponyms? And on the corner on the left side I put the question to show you, so mean that they remind you that is the question to ask you about hyponyms. What is the hyponym, right? And I will show you the definition. So that here is the definition that talking about hyponym. Hyponym is a relations of the inclusions, the meaning of the more general words, or the words which has associated in the well or in the cluster that I make a bracket. It means that's low and ups, that word. So what is up and low, that word? You can to see this one. I will example for you a woman, I mean that a top, or I mean that ups, and sister, baby, and a sister or baby sister, a younger sister, older sister, or mother. So that all this word it mean that a low level, mean that we can say that in the linguistic of English we can say that sister, mother, older sister, younger sister, baby sister are the hyponym of the woman. Mean that the woman is the top word and other word that I look like the sister and mother is stay under the word of the woman. Alright, and so we go to have some more the example to explain you about and the hyponym word is to make you clear, not confuse what is the hyponym and what is the up word and what is the low words. Alright, okay, here we go. So there is a second number or second example. So I pick up a string word. I pick up a string word to talking about. So we have many kind of string that we talking about the string. Such as in the video, I choose the Goga, Sprite, Fanta, water, samurai, juice, and meal. So all of these words are the hyponym of the word string. Mean that the strings it is the man that have a general word to link to all the word in the cluster, or mean that we can say that the string is the upwards and Goga, Sprite, Fanta, water, samurai, juice, and meal as the words stay under the string, but we all these words we stay in the cluster of the word string. So that here is I put that so that all the Goga, Sprite, Fanta, water, samurai, juice, string are the word which under of the word a string that we call hyponym word in the linguistic of English. Alright, so that is it is similar to the first example, but it is a different kind of or different category. The first time we're talking about woman, and here it's talking about string. Okay, and then we go to check more about the example more. Alright, here we go. And I put example for example, and I put the jobs. A job is the main word or is the top word in the cluster of the words. So like the farmers, teachers, student, police, or lawyers, or doctor are the words under. Mean that the words are under the job. So all the farmers, so that all the police, farmer, lawyer, doctor, student, teacher are the word which under a word of jobs in the cluster that we call hyponym in linguistic in English. Alright, it is very similar but it different about example. For example, I have one more example to see through this video and you will make clear about the hyponym. Here we go. So here it is talking about the places, right? The places is the upward in the cluster that have a general meaning to the school, homes, hospital, bus station, and subway. So all of these words we can call hyponym of the word places. Or the places is the, we can say, a subordinate of the word school, home, hospital, bus station, and subway. But in here I just talking about hyponym. The hyponym, as you understand, hypo is mean under and the name is mean word, so combined together it became to be a hyponym. So the hyponym it means the word stay under the word in the cluster. Look like under what? Here is an example for you to identify, so that the school, home, hospital, bus station, and the subway are the words which is under a word place, so that we can call the hyponym of in linguistics, or we can say the hyponym of the word place in linguistic language. Alright, I hope you understand about this hyponym word. As I said many times in the video that I was made it, I talking about the part of the word, I talking about the where the word was come from, and I talking about definition, and I talking about example for you to stick on and to deep understanding about what's the word that I talking about lexical item in linguistic of English. Alright, so here we go, one more should be. Alright, here is a 4 example meant. So when we're talking about the man, you know exactly mean that's opposite of the female, or we can say male. Father's brother, youngest brother, grandpa. Example, so that younger brother, grandpa, father as the hyponym of the word meant in the linguistic, and the man that is the subordinate of the word father, brother, and young brother, and grandpa, or extra. Alright, and we can say the man is the top of the word in the cluster, and the father and brother, younger, and brother, grandpa, etc. That is the low word under of the word in the cluster. Alright, okay, here we go. So the last one we would like to say thank you, and I hope the understanding about and hyponym words. That is, I put sharing is the best communication, and I hope you understanding, and see you next video that I will talking about meronyms, that is a relations, that is a lexical relation also. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. Okay, thank you.